But first tonight, what the Prime Minister didn't tell South Australian pensioners about his proposed GST. The Liberal government has already lost critical votes amongst the elderly, with cutbacks to many of the services that most affect our pensioners and those changes to nursing home fees, and it seems his GST is not going to win them back. Pensioners are increasingly bitter about how the new tax system will eat into what little income they have. And as Peter Lloyd reports, some of them have challenged the Prime Minister to do what they've calculated they'll have to do, and that's live on just $30 a week.
Getting a lot of figures thrown at us, but I'm a bit cynical, you know, with the old saying that figures can't lie, but liars can figure, you know.
Do you go without much?
Yes. If I want to go on a bus trip, I haven't got $1 to spare.
They're always taking it off the pensioners, aren't they?
It looks like round two of the Howard government versus the elderly. This time the fight's over how the GST will slug 50,000 full pensioners living in nursing homes. And despite what the song says, the elderly aren't prepared to take it lying down.
If the everything that we try to buy has got a value-added tax or whatever, well, it won't be enough. We have to buy toothpaste, tissues and toothbrushes, everything in the toiletry line, and then we have to try and find enough to save up for shoes or a new garment. It's not going to be possible.
It's standard practice for nursing homes to charge up to 85% of the pension. Under the tax package, pensioners will get an extra 4%, but those in nursing homes are worried the increase will be swallowed up by higher fees. That would leave them just 98 cents a week better off and facing a raft of GST price increases on the most basic goods.
This is just another change. It's a confusion, and therefore people are going to worry.
Frances Sullivan is from the Australian Catholic Healthcare Association, which operates 500 aged care facilities nationwide.
At the moment, the 98 cents probably will get spent on food at the canteen or the kiosk, hairdressing, maybe a bus trip. And unfortunately, it's still not clear whether even incontinence pads won't attract a tax.
Little Johnny Howard is a rat fink. I do have a mental picture, and everyone knows about it. I have a picture that he is building this great cliff on the side of the ocean, you know, great big cliff, and he's gradually pushing us oldies closer and closer and closer, and then he'll give a big shove and we'll all go over the cliff, finito, and we won't have to worry about us anymore.
Jean Shedding is typical of the 82 men and women who live at the R.J. Williams hostel. She's on a single pension of $360 a fortnight. The hostel takes 85% for accommodation and food, leaving her the princely sum of $59 a fortnight or $29 a week.
Couldn't afford chops or bacon.
How many pensioners do you know that are actually in favour of the GST?
None, not one. I mean, how could they be for it if it's going to cost them money and they're going to have to give up some of the things that are the necessities of life? Well, have a look inside my fridge anyhow. That's no butter, of course, always Marge, but nothing as you can see. A bit of yogurt, a bit of bread, a bit of cheese. Not much for $30.
If a GST came in tomorrow, what would you have to ask of your family?
Money!
82-year-old Adelaide pensioner Lorna Harris wants to move into a nursing home, but she's worried about the impact of a GST.
What about nursing home prices? Will they go up or down?
Lorna and many others calling the tax package hotline say they're getting the runaround.
Well, look, you know, I know that there's a lot of claims that are being made, and, you know, for various reasons, people trying to make claims here, there and everywhere. We are responding to all of the questions that arise.
Treasurer Peter Costello says the government will move to guarantee nursing home fees won't eat up the extra pension money, but he hasn't said how the government will do this.
What message would you like Mr Howard to get from this today?
That he's going to have another think about the effect on full pensioners, as if he's got any compassion in him at all.